Hey guys, welcome back again to another installment of MRC. I've been asked to do a little bit more on radio systems, and today I'm just going to give a review of the Spektrum DX3C model that I purchased, used on eBay. I figured back when I saw that hobbyking released the orange RX DSM2 receivers. These run for $10 on the hobbyking website, and they bind to DSM2 radios, which namely mostly that I can think of is the Spektrum, and seeing that these are $10 a piece made it an affordable radio for someone on a tighter budget. I picked that radio up, like I said, on eBay for around $65, and binding on this radio can do 30 models. Also, types of Spektrum receivers that work with this type of radio. These are this is a DSM. These are both DSM. This is the SR201 and the SR300. They are generally stock receivers you'd find in ECX or low-C type of vehicles, things done by Horizon Hobby. These are decent receivers, no problems with them at all, but if you were to buy these, I think they run used on eBay for anywhere between $25 to $35 depending, and brand new they can get expensive. You maybe be able to find some in the $50 range, but I don't look for them so much, and that's why you can get almost 5 for the price of one new. That's why I went with this radio. So that was my reasoning for this radio. I'll just go over this radio quick. You can see on the bottom the battery tray takes 4 AA's. Handy little power button there. The LED screen is smaller, but it has all the information you need, and in it you navigate the menus with this button. It presses in to click the function, and then you just roll up and down. You can put your models in there, you reverse the servos. There's the binding feature, and you can name your vehicles, and I believe you can get up to about 15 characters per name. That's pretty good compared to only 3 from the FlySky and the GT3C. That's one of the selling features on the FlySky. One of the problems people have with it, but budget radio, what are you gonna do? Here's your trims. They weren't too clearly marked for me. There's like A, B, C, D. So I marked it with a small T for the throttle trim, S for steering. The antenna, nothing wrong with that. It does hang out there a little bit, so I would suggest maybe getting a travel case. It may get damaged, you know, if you throw it in a bag or throw it in the back of your car in the trunk. Also, here's the dual rate button down here, so it's feels good in your hand. It has different grip sizes. The wheel is super nice, feels great, the look is good. I mean, Spektrum might be the best affordable brand out there. What you might probably see the most at a track are the Spektrum radios. The more fancy ones have telemetry and all that kind of stuff. This one just pretty bare bones, but it has 30 model memory, and yeah, it's lightweight because of 4 AAA or AA batteries and stuff. One thing I will say about this, I've been using it for about 1.5 years, and about 3 months ago I was steering, and all of a sudden the tension was gone, the spring inside broke. So I had to go on YouTube and find out how to tear this thing apart, and I used a spring from a old AM radio I had kicking around. It's a known faulty feature with this radio. It was a lengthy fix. It took me a little over half hour to do it all, find all the hidden screws. There's hidden screws under some of the decals here and stuff. So for that, I will knock it down a little bit. Like, probably the average person may not tackle this issue, but if I was to rate this radio out of 5 stars, I'd give it a 4 out of 5, just for what it brings, a budget price point, especially with the orange receivers. But that issue with the spring breaking was a negative, and is a large complaint on this model of radio. But now that I have a stronger spring installed, it shouldn't be an issue. So again, 4 out of 5 stars. I'm pleased with this radio. I use it to race. I use it for my other RCs to bash, but I also use my Fly Sky and done just as well with that radio too. So I have 2 great radio choices, and that's the reason why I went with this, is because the orange and the ability to have 2 people, have a friend or a family member come over, and we can both RC and both have good quality radios. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. I hope you found this informative. Check out the Facebook page. Thanks for your support on the YouTube channel, and I'll keep bringing you more videos. Thanks again. We'll talk to you next time.